Hey guys, how are you? Yep, it's the Market Sniper here to update you on a number of key trends. This is the dollar index. Boy, what a day today. 106.686. That's right, 106.686. As we've continued to assert, you'll have at least a run of the 111 level before you might have some form of a rest before trading up higher on the dollar index. This has been a disastrous day for the euro. We gave you this head and shoulder and pointed out that this would be a key reversal. That's on the monthly time frame. This is your sell-off, broadening structures. You ran, you then rallied here for a bit, down, down, down. And last night we spoke to our community. Yes, you're not in there, but you should be. It's the best place to be, themarketsniper.com. Go and book a call. We pointed out that there was an inverted HVF structure, and actually we called for a major sell-off potential during the course of today. Last night we were actually hoping that it would rally a little higher, if I'm entirely candid, and I didn't chase in to enter on this. We were hoping we are going to get a little bit of a bigger one, but the downside for the euro, for a sub parity run, hear me now, the two biggest currencies of the world, you will have a sub parity run. At one point the euro is 1.6 to the dollar. You're going to have a sub parity run. That means $1 will be worth more than a euro. That's right. You're going to have a parity break. 99 American cents will buy you a euro in the spot markets if this downside target is made. We have continued to position our community and to suggest to you on a non-advisory basis that you should be short the euro and short the yen and short the Korean won. Long mainly against the dollar, and on the euro also against the Swiss franc. Let's take a look at how the Swiss franc has been going. What a beautiful day, this euro USD. There's nothing better than picking up money on the failing of Agent Orange, the political appointee that has been brought on. Christine Lagarde, Mademoiselle Lagarde, Agent Orange, the lawyer and convicted felon for fraud. Yes, that's right. Look at this churning in and around these targets. The euro Swiss franc, we've given so much on this and on the macro. We've called for 0.7. So the parity run on the Swiss franc happened some time ago. Yes, you would have been short up top here. This is a monthly chart. Let's take it to a weekly. We said there will be a spiller, an absolute thriller all the way from Manila that will take you right the way down to 0.69. Guys, this is going to be a summer of discontent. If you're wondering about reset, people always wonder about reset. When Lehman, when this, when that, it's happening. It's happening in front of your eyes and you're not noticing, and it's already getting disorderly. Look at this piece of price behavior. Look at those rejections up there, up there. I had folks saying, what's happened to your euro Swiss franc call? As if they have no patience on a monthly setup. That's what's happening on that euro Swiss franc call, my friends. That is what's happening since the breakdown right the way up top there. This is how we've been rolling since the 108s, down, 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 sub parity, and looking incredibly weak. You could have a disorderly decline. Europe is in deep, deep trouble. Why? Because they've got lower rates than America. They have more indebted banks, although they're all garbage. And they got carbon taxes, which America doesn't have. They've got all sorts of non-energy supply. Since Russia bad, of course, can't buy Russian gas. Good luck with that. Guess what? The alternative is a lot more expensive. They are breaking the system right here, right now, and it is intent. They are doing everything to break the system and to see undersupply of food in a problem reaction solution game that will see absolute social unrest and crisis. They are eliminating farmers in Holland on account of, no, your cows make too much methane. We need less at a time when everyone is needing to eat. This is actively working against you. People can't see it. This is what's going down. What about another key event? So euro triggered. Let's go just back to that target again on the euro. The euro actually triggered, my friends, on a downside event that when it plays out will run through. Is as part of its move, the parity level against the dollar. This is going to make headlines everywhere. Everybody knows the euro USD exchange. It's the two biggest of the lot. That was your basing ascending grind line that has been broken. This is your collapse in your euro, and this is your squeezy setup. And boy, did it just let go? That is an absolute spiller. It's a thriller. It's all the way from Manila. It's going to be awesome. The other big event that is part and parcel with this, because this has a dollar dominance theme, but it's not exclusively dollar dominance. You'll note it's not dollar dominance against the ruble with oil barrels, with gold stacked behind it. It's not been so dominant against the Chinese yuan. It's dollar dominance against Western friendly nations such as the euro and the Asian Western friendly, the USD JPY, and the one I'm going to talk to next that you've been given here on this channel repeatedly. The person that is most updated, who first gave this trade countless months, even years ago, we sold 2019 as the Bitcoin long Korean won short trade, only for the one to come back in as they went into an absolute print fest on the dollar. But the Bitcoin part still made its huge target to the upside. Now Bitcoin and crypto's down on dollar dominance. Now, after this fake and reject back down, now we are breaking. I want to highlight something to you that no one else has been highlighting. And this is a key structural setup. We see a very powerful move coming here that will suddenly let go. Don't forget, the Koreans are competing in many instances. Kia competes with Toyotas. Samsungs compete with Panasonic TVs, etc. There is a lot of similarities between the two sourcing nations of goods, but the American consumer is being killed, and now the dollar flow is not going out. Both need to buy oil, need commodities, need to buy inputs. Imagine what the producer price inflation is in South Korea and in Japan, particularly after that currency devaluation. They've still got to buy silver, copper, everything for wiring, chips, etc. to be able to make it. The last time, ladies and gentlemen, that you traded above 1300 on the FX markets was this candle right there. That close right there is above the 1300. This one is below this blue line, the 1300. See the blue number there to go with that blue line. That is above it. So the last time was there, and it was literally the beginning of 2009. We are now midway through 2022. Wow. So that's 13 and a half years level that has just been broken, and you are likely, on all balance of probabilities, to close above that, with dollar dominance going up even now on reducing debt yield. So the debt market's getting a bit of a bid in America, and the yields coming slightly down. The big driver initially for the dollar strength was the perception of more rate rises and that effect on debt. Now, in fear of what's going to break, the money is also flowing into the dollar, even with the debt yield pulling back. So there you have it. You haven't seen these levels, 13 and a half years, and you're breaking it. Big smiley face. It is a absolute watermelon communism grin, my friends, that you are looking at right there. Green and red. Toothy watermelon communism grin. That is a rounding bottom and heading up. And from our point of view, you will see the 2100s run. That's right. We've stated this countless times. And it's an outlier trade, and most people will not see it coming. What do you think drives this? A dollar dominance theme. A real big dollar dominance theme, but not again against the ruble. The crushing of the other Western majors, the euro, the Japanese yen, and to a degree the Korean, although I wouldn't classify it as a major. What will happen to your FX emergings? What's going to happen to the Turkish lira? Debt failure, real problems, hyperinflation at the moment. We are in the realm of hyper-stagflation, where assets are contracting. People are becoming forced sellers. Others are scooping them up on the cheap, or will do later once they hit the bottom. And you are a forced seller to pay your rent, to buy some food on the black market because all the normal supply chains are empty. They will introduce price controls, and then there'll be 3 items and a queue with 400 people in the line. This is Bolshevism. This comes straight out of the USSR playbook. The same Bolsheviks are in charge. They want you to have that experience. What are you doing about protecting your wealth in these dystopian times. And I say it with a grin and a smile because you need humor. You need to laugh at the great game that they are perpetuating, even though I might face incredible hardship coming personally on any number of levels. And I will have friends and family that are facing it. It will make me angry. Of course it will. But what you need to do is take action during these times. We are a community building wealth in reset times. We have positioned for this USD Korean won for so long. We have positioned for the Euro USD to fall and fail for so long. It has been so profitable. We have been short in the crypto markets on a liquidity, a highly liquid asset in a contraction state, and have made great profits on it. We have been on the right side of these markets for these times. We have warned that the debt market has turned. The 40-year cycle is over. You will have stubbornly high rates and very, very highly contractionary asset values. In other words, you're going to get squeezed. An inverse Goldilocks economy, an inverse wealth effect, and it's all coming to you. And your bank, your money in your bank is in real risk. This is counterparty season, guys. We are making the trades. We're going to have to siphon off the profit as it's being made. I don't want it lying around too much. Where am I going to put it? Gold and silver. That's where I'm going to put it. Physical gold and silver. Some of you will say property. Too financially engineered. It can fall further and harder, plus the taxation, the envy they will create amongst the many who haven't planned to weaponize them against you. All this is coming. This is your update on the FX markets and how it's going down. We will show you a quick check-in why you shouldn't overly care with the precious metals markets paper price, because there are premiums for getting it. The real price is going to be what you will actually pay once there are no markets on the black market to own something of value. You can see they're selling off. You can see the market is pricing in a retraction. This is a great value period. Is that the time to buy a falling knife? Could you buy back more later if it falls further? Yes, yes, and yes. But you can start dollar cost averaging. Pure gold link below. Dollar cost averaging. Throw £50 at it if you want a month. Buy yourself 2 silver ounces. Buy yourself 1 gold ounce. Do whatever you want. It's all available for you there. You can phone and talk to the guys. Dollar cost average into this fall. You can then, once you've got a tube, ask them to make delivery. They'll hold it for you. All of this can be done. Or buy bullion vault, link below. This is going to be what bridges you. And then turn it into physical, have it delivered, sell it out and buy the physical and have an order bought in. All of these things give you the opportunity, no matter how small, to buy incrementally on a weekly or a monthly basis while you are in reset season. That is real money that you will still hold, my friends. That is real money that you'll still hold in the future. Do I have a quick coin somewhere around? Notion and point of real money versus their money. I think I do. Having a look. It just feels good. It feels real. Where's my bags? Where's my bags? You know what a coin looks like. I'll show it to you next time. I'll have it closer to hand. By the way, gold and silver ratio, of course, going up at the moment. Silver being smacked, a major blow off. This is an event very similar to what happened in COVID event. But watch what happened after the period of COVID. Watch what happened after the period of COVID. First, we've got a reversal here on the gold and silver ratio. Let's just show you that. Most people will not be talking about this. At a technical analysis level, we've said countless times that the 80 is a key level. There you go. Left shoulder, macro head, and then a complex right shoulder, the best part of it, upside HVF, which has performed, and now you have a break to the upside on the gold and silver ratio. Guess what? You're going to find that silver is an absolute steal during these periods, and it will get cheaper for a while. Let's just put this on that level there and give you an idea of how far it might go. The gold and silver ratio, my friends, is going up, and it's going up fast, and that's on recessionary fears. Make use of grabbing as much as you can on the cheap during this period. That is my overall opinion in terms of this. The next time is grid down, financial system down, banks all closed up, and guess what? Your UBI is on the way. This is our level where I would expect your gold silver ratio to run to. It's going to retrace quite some way. That doesn't mean it stops there, but it's certainly likely to head towards the 98 levels again. Look at that upside momentum that has occurred. So real contractionary fear, the recessionary fears are starting to come up. The debt market stopped going up. So you want to use monthly purchasing of silver, which is going to be getting cheaper and cheaper during this period, assuming availability and premiums. There'll come a point where the miners will not make him available anymore. So keep dollar cost averaging, keep purchasing in gold and silver, and then ask for it to be delivered. It will be the thing that will bridge you over. But you can see this is fear. You can see this is a fear trade. What's happened? The oils have dropped below. They are killing the oil price. Well, I'm afraid that the inflation number is well baked in, well into the future. We're starting to price a bit of a recession in now because oil is heading down. Let's just have a look at that on a lower time frame. Oil. Big sell-off, big grind line. Look at that, like the euro. This is fear, and this is pumpermentals. So fear is going to bring all the commodities down. Oh, we cured inflation while killing the consumer, whilst killing everybody in the economy. Oh, we cured inflation by ensuring we flattened you. How sweet, how sweet. Use this opportunity because the next thing is going to be their end game, which will lead to central bank digital tokens and a war on precious metals and real sound money. You should look at it. You should potentially hold it. Look at that inverted on our basing ascending grind line. You couldn't look at it any better. It looks like the euro chart as well. Down she goes with the metals down. This is real fear. It's like people have pivoted to pain now. The items that we've been waiting for to break are starting to be shown to be broken. And who is winning? The dollar is in fear of being usurped by China and Russia. And what is actually happening? They are beating their chest and asserting dominance and the fear. So by breaking the system and creating fear, everyone runs to the industry standard fiat. That is the dollar. This is why oil is down. This is why gold and silver is down. And this is why you should be exploiting these opportunities to dollar cost average in and prepare for a much bigger crisis, bigger than you've ever had before. They only make bigger crises. They are a volatility amplifier, not a stabilizing force. The central banking cartel in primary policy is inflation. It makes the billionaires and the wealthy like them rich. They control when the liquidity taps goes on. They can go long assets, and when it gets turned off, they can go short assets. And that way they create pump and dump schemes that see them take all your wages and all your saved wealth off you and into their pockets. It is the nature of the game. Providing you understand this, you can make it work for you. We are trading these markets. We are benefiting from these major moves. Are you? You could be building wealth in these crazy times. So what's happening tomorrow? A live trading day. Live trading day coming tomorrow. That's right. You can join us. That is myself. A full hour and a half on traditional markets with a short break and a full hour and a half on the crypto markets, where we will assess live what's going on in the markets post these events. Plus, you will have non-farm trading day on the Friday. It's not tomorrow, it's Friday. My apologies, I'm going totally batty. It's quite an intense day for data. It is Friday, our live trading day. I don't even know what day it is. It's just a fun day. It's a make money day. Are you having a fun day? Are you making money on the day? If not, check in with us at themarketsniper.com. Live trading day this Friday, not tomorrow. Join us on the links below. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.